Holy cow, 1,000 subscribers. Oh, literally, I'm not kidding. I know that doesn't sound like a lot to a lot of you guys because there's so many people that have hundreds of thousands or millions of subscribers, and 1,000 is crazy. Like, I seriously, it's such an accomplishment. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I hit it, you guys. I'm so happy about it. It's such a great accomplishment, and honestly, like, I didn't recently, within the last couple of months, it has just exponentially grown. I've just gotten a lot more subscribers, a lot more than I usually do. So thank you guys so much. That's what this whole video is about, is me thanking you guys. That's truly incredible. I'm super stoked about it. 1,000 is a really dope marker there. It's a really dope milestone. I'm super excited about it, and wow, that's just so sick. 1,000 is way more than I thought I was gonna get in the near future. So thank you guys so much again. It means a lot to me. It's a huge deal. So my big thing, if you guys have been consistently watching me, is I like for you guys to get to know me a little bit better, as well as me providing you guys some awesome content. So sometimes I'll throw a review in there or a tutorial or something, and then, you know, in that mix of, you know, gaming related content, I'll throw something personal in. You know what? I decided to do that today. I decided to share with you guys my top 5 favorite video games because, you know, I wanted you guys to get to know me a little bit better for my 1,000 subscriber special. So let's hop right into the video, bros. You know, just enjoy it. So for my top 5 favorite games, it's gonna be hard because it's hard to rank 5 games, as you all know. I mean, with, you know, how awesome video games are and how many different genres there are, when you're in the mood for one game, that could be your favorite game, and when you're in the mood for the other, that could be your favorite game. But I'm gonna do my best to rank, you know, the top 5. So let's start with number 5, which is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Now, I actually have this on download on my Xbox. I don't actually have this on a disc, but The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, this game is so much fun. I actually picked it up recently, which surprised me because recently I started playing this game. I didn't expect to love it as much as I did, but the entire gaming community loves it so much. It was free on Game Pass. I was bored during Corona, so I was like, I might as well pick it up and try it, and I tried it, and I love it. It's so much fun. The Wild Hunt is one of my favorite games. I think it's so much fun, and a lot of you agree with me too. It's such a good game. It is such a good game. One of my favorite RPGs. I haven't even finished it yet, and it's just amazing. It's such a fantastic game. So that's my number 5, is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Let's move on to number 4. Number 4 is Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Also, Modern Warfare is in this. Modern Warfare 2, to be exact. But Call of Duty Black Ops 2, to be precise. I got the Steelbook case edition. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I have so many fond memories with. I absolutely love Black Ops 2. It's so much fun, and it's probably one of my favorite Call of Duties. It's such a great game. I just have had so much fun with it. It's so much fun. Zombies is amazing. Multiplayer was amazing. I've had one of the best times with this game back when it was in its prime. Call of Duty can kind of fit into this in general. I do love multiplayer and Call of Duty. Even the current Call of Duties, I buy them every year when they come out. They're just fun. They're fun to grind on and kind of sit back and relax and play, and I do enjoy Call of Duty. Not all the time, but some of the time. So that's number 4, is Call of Duty. Alright, now coming into number 3, we have kind of one that can mix with number 2 as well. It just depends on my mood. Number 3 is Fallout, not Fallout 76, okay? You know, I like Fallout 76. I did enjoy this title. I do like Fallout 76, but my main and favorite one is Fallout 4, okay? I love Fallout 4. It's so much fun. I love the Fallout series. I did enjoy Fallout 76, but it was not my favorite. There were some really big glaring issues with it, so it's definitely not my favorite. I love the Fallout series. It's such a great storyline. I do like Bethesda open world games. In my personal opinion, I think that they need to change their game engine. They've been running the same game engine for a very, very long time. I think they need to change it and kind of upgrade it and update it. You know, all their games have been kind of looking the same since Skyrim, so that's my 2 cents on that. But I love Fallout. It's such a great storyline. It's so much fun. I do love Skyrim, but I'm not huge on medieval. You know, The Witcher is the exception for that. I've never been huge on the whole medieval lore. It's fun. I love Skyrim. It's a lot of fun, but just Fallout just takes the cake for that one. I love Fallout, and the way that the Bethesda does their open world games, Fallout is just perfect in my opinion. So that's number 3, and again, like I said, that can be kind of mixed in with number 2, which is The Division. The Division 1, to be exact. The Division 2 is fun, but I don't like it even anywhere near as much as The Division 1. This game is amazing. It was one of the most hated on games I'd ever seen before Fallout 76, and it was just so hated on. Man, oh man, people did not like this game, and when they announced it at E3, I was looking forward to it. I was like, this would be really cool, but I never pre-ordered it, and then after it came out, I kind of forgot about it for a couple of months, and then about 6 months after The Division's original release, I picked it up and started playing it, and boy, oh, I loved it. It was so much fun. I had so much fun with it. I didn't have a lot of expectations. I picked it up for $15. That just shows, man, I got a deal. I loved it so much. I bought the season pass. I played the crap out of it. It's one of my most played games. I love it so much. It's such a fun game. I actually love The Division so much, and I know a lot of people don't actually say that. I'm not sure why. I could never pinpoint why people hated The Division so much, but I absolutely adored it. It was set in my favorite city. New York City is my favorite city, and I thought the missions were all solid. I thought the storyline was solid. I thought the progression was so much fun. Finding new weapons was just so much. I just loved it. I absolutely adore The Division. I don't know why people hate on it so much, but I still play it to this day. The Division 2 was somewhat of a letdown. It wasn't awful, but it wasn't, I mean, it was okay. It was okay. But The Division 1, man, so much fun. Now we've got an honorable mention. My honorable mention for today is a game that I've had a lot of fun with. So much fun with, especially with friends and alone. It's just been so much fun. But for me, just because of the lack of story and the lack of progression, for me, it can't be in my top 5. I love it. I respect it so much. I will be playing it for the rest of my life. And that's Minecraft. I love Minecraft so much. But once you get to a certain point, at least for me, it just becomes unplayable. Once you've got your house, once you've got as many diamonds as you want, once you've done this and that, it kind of gets to a point where there's not a whole lot left for you to do. I love it. It sparks creativity. I will come back and play it all the time. I love going and playing it and just having fun. It's such a fun and good game. But I can't put it in my top 5 because there's nothing other than the sandbox. And that's how it's supposed to be. So that's okay. It's totally okay that it's like that. It's just, for me, a storyline like The Witcher and a progression like in The Witcher and other things like that. It just, something like that I would take over an open world sandbox. But I love Minecraft so much. That brings us to number 1, people. Number 1, we've got the Borderlands franchise. Now, Borderlands 2, which I have the Handsome collection here, but it comes with Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 has my heart. I love that game. The story is perfection. The gameplay and the gunplay, absolute perfection. Now, there's some very small glaring issues with it, just personal preference issues. For example, things like you can't slide in it. That's just an example. Stupid little things like that are in Borderlands 3 that also makes me love Borderlands 3. Now, as most of you know, Borderlands 3 doesn't have as good of a storyline as Borderlands 2 does. I personally, all personal opinion, I personally think that Borderlands 3's gameplay is more fun than Borderlands 2, but Borderlands 2 has a better story than Borderlands 3. Because of those reasons, I have played both games so much, so much. They're both my most played games. I've played Borderlands 2 more than any other game, and I've played Borderlands 3 more than any other game except for Borderlands 2. So I've played a lot of both. And honestly, they're dead tied with me. They're dead tied. I love both of them so much. And I love Borderlands 3. I think that the developers have, I don't want to say screwed up, but I think that they have made a couple of mistakes with hot fixes and certain things like that. But they're getting a lot better. They're making the game a lot better. And the end game in Borderlands 3 is not awesome. But like I said, I love the story in Borderlands 2. And I love the gameplay in Borderlands 3. So it's a mix. I love Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 3 is my number 1. I love them. I love them both. They're just amazing. Now, those are my top 5 favorite games. Again, like I said, depending on my mood, it depends on what game I like more. Sometimes I'll be in the mood for some lore and some medieval lore, and I'll want to play The Witcher or some Skyrim over Borderlands. Sometimes I'll want to just get on multiplayer and get competitive and see what I can do. If I can get some wins in Warzone or some multiplayer wins, I'd much rather do that than play some medieval lore. It just depends. But overall, those are my top 5. Because of the memories I have with friends and with Borderlands 3 and 2, those just take the cake. I have so many memories with so many different friends on those games, and they're just so much fun. My best friend and I grinded Borderlands 2 and 3 in 2 separate summers all together, and we did about everything you could possibly do in that game, and it was just so much fun. That's why that has my heart. I love Borderlands. It's so much fun. Let me know what you guys love. Let me know what games you guys love in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. I love you all. This has been, awesome. 1,000 subscribers is so cool, and I can't believe I hit it. I'm very happy about it. I'm very happy about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm Jdyo, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.